Stuff. All right, guys, it's time for Avocado Roast. Obviously the new movie Glass Onion just came out. It's the second movie in the franchise of Knives Out with Daniel Craig, who has a southern accent. It dropped on Netflix just before Christmas, and people have been raving about it since it came out. With the success of Knives Out 2, what is your go-to murder mystery movie? Gilbert?
By the way, I have never seen the first one. Maybe it's better, but the second one
Oh
was kind.
God!
But the second one was kind of so. It was okay.
Why the hell haven't you watched the first one?
I don't know. Why would I see one after I saw the second one was terrible?
Why would you watch number
No,
two?
you don't need. You don't. You can watch
on
them.
Netflix.
You can watch them at any time.
Yeah, but he should watch the first one first.
Yeah, he
Well,
should. Yeah, the first
Well, I
one is
understand why the
better.
second one's on Netflix because I wouldn't pay to go see it in the theaters. By the way, that was not a terrible.
Yeah.
Movie. It was good to just be at home and watching. I was like, I could have done without it. But sorry, what was the question? Oh, favorite mystery movie? I actually just kind of like Googled something, so I'm not sure it's a real mystery. It's kind of a more of a suspense.
No, you got a good one.
But I really like Fargo. I remember I watched Fargo one time in high school. I'm like, damn, I really like that movie. So anytime I watch it, like it's on TV or whatever, I can watch it. Minnesota. It is kind of a good mystery. Now I think about it, it classifies. You're right, Victor. It's kind of like a dark comedy, a good humor, with trying to solve like a murder. So Fargo.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched
and
it,
that accent gets you, and it got turned into a series.
I never seen it. Is it any good? I kind of want to watch it.
Fargo.
Yeah, like it's pretty good. Like it got some good reviews. I'm surprised that they didn't bring it back anymore, but it was on FX and it did pretty good.
I'll check it out. But Fargo, definitely good acting, good storyline. Check it out if you haven't. Ramirez Brothers.
I'm checking it out right now. Dan, what was yours? Oh, I think I've seen this. Wait, Vic, did I already go with you? Yeah, right? No, you haven't yet. Vic, my bad.
Oh,
mine is LA Confidential. It deals.
Ooh, that is a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one.
3 cops from LA here. They're trying to solve a murder mystery at a coffee shop. It's really good. I mean, it's like 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's one of the better movies that's been done in terms. I mean, you can't go wrong with that cast either. Unfortunately, one of the actresses got in trouble and he's kind of been canceled. So, that's the only thing that sucks about it. But that's a great movie.
No, it's
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, yeah. Who was the main character of that one? It was
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, the GOAT. I love Russell Crowe.
That's a really good
that movie.
movie.
That's a good movie. Yeah,
one of my favorite movies actually.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Dan. This is one of my favorite. And thank you, Dan. I'm gonna go with my scumbag. Dude, by the way, I thought Fargo was the one with Ben Affleck where he rescues the Olympic people from Iran or something like that.
No, that's something.
No, that's Argo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I got those confused. That's why I was like, murder mystery. What? But my favorite one
on the plane and the police come up.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What's he talking about? That's not a murder mystery.
Argo, not Argo.
Yeah, my bad. But anyway, my favorite. I love this one, and it has my Hollywood crush, the woman who could have mothered me, but I would still date her to this day and snag that cougar.
Okay,
Kate Beckinsale. I love Kate Beckinsale. She's one of my favorite actresses for more than one reason. And
what's the movie?
The movie's called Stonehurst Asylum. Stonehurst Asylum, and it's obviously an insane asylum in like it's like 1890 or something like that. And it's just a really good thriller where it's like, I don't want to give it away because I mean, even though it's been out for decades, but
never
whatever.
Seen it or heard of it.
Of course you haven't, because you have no quality. You have no.
You've never seen Fargo. Same thing.
Panache in the film. But anyway, not everything appears to be what it seems, and it's a crazy twist ending. And I obviously Kate Beckinsale's in it. I'm gonna watch it. That's just all I gotta say.
I'm gonna go with Scream. I love the Scream movies 1 through 4. 5 to me, like Dan and I kept on. Well, first we were pissed off because there was little kids in the theater that clearly weren't over 17, and they kept on talking. They wouldn't shut the shit up. And I literally was like, and I was wearing a belt that day. I started taking off my belt. I'm like, some unfresh whooped ass. I'm gonna go over there and whoop everybody's ass and put the hell up.
Wait, pops?
Huh?
Pops
exactly. Yeah. From
Friday, dude.
Bye. So, but they just would not shut up. And then I had a problem also.
How about the latest one, number 4?
No, number
No,
5.
5. That
No,
was
5
5.
was
That one was
terrible.
5 came
trash.
out in theaters like last year. They're making a number 6 right now.
Yeah,
Girl,
and
girl,
it
that
doesn't take.
Wednesday.
Yeah, and it takes place in New York. They're
Yeah, so
shifting.
it's gonna be different. But I still think they're gonna bring in Sidney Prescott.
Probably gonna be
Supposedly
trash.
they're not, but they have to add her some way somehow.
It's gonna be
But
trash.
I thought number 5 was a little whack. And then the air conditioning wasn't working when I went out, and I was like, "Hey, can you guys turn on the air conditioning?" They're like, "Well, what about the other people in the theater?" I was like, "They're either talking or they can survive with it being a little bit
It
colder."
was a bad day for Brown, say the least.
I was
Sounds
pissed.
like it. Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds
no.
like a burial of the week.
I need the
AMC
air conditioning to
theaters.
be- I need to be sub-zero in a movie theater. That's why I go to the movie theater. I need it hot or cold, but whatever.
You
So
gotta take the
Scream 1,
hoodie.
no, yeah, exactly. Scream 1 through 4, I like them. Scream 1 through 3, fantastic. 4, I was like hesitant, but then I watched it. I loved it. 5 to me is just whack. So, but I still love the franchise. I think the franchise is awesome. When is the last acceptable day to say Happy New Year's to somebody? Let's go with our resident Grinch, Gilbert. When is the last day that you can say Happy New Year to somebody?
Speaking of, if you're calling me a Grinch for that, I'm surprised by your response. We're gonna hear it soon. Spoiler. But I thought mine was short. I went 4 days, January 4th, because it's kind of a full week, but not really. 2nd, 3rd, fine. 4th, you're pushing it. But by January 5th, you're coming to me saying Happy New Year, you might get punched in the throat.
Now you sound like JB. Vic.
So what do I know?
Exactly.
I'm a little
You've been
more
watching
lenient. I'll say by the first weekend, you don't need to be saying Happy New Year's. That's about, if you start hearing it after that, then you deserve to get punched, like Gil said.
You're going a full week. That's very nice of you.
You would get. Oh God. Dan, what do you got?
Honestly, you guys are gonna think I'm a Grinch or a Scrooge. I think after the first, it's done. Like, stop saying it. After the first, it's on. We're already in the new year. We're not looking back.
Yeah.
It's all gas, no brakes ahead, dude.
See, I'm one of those people that like I love Christmas, I love Halloween, I love all that, but like to me, New Year's is whatever's. Like honestly, I was falling asleep at 10:30 on.
I was too.
On Sunday. Dan and I, we knew we were gonna go up the next morning. I was like, you know what, let's just go to we went to bed right as soon as 12:15 hit. We're like, all right, let's go to bed. Let's get this over with. So to me, New Year's is whatever's. But other than that, I mean, 2 days is fine with me. So